Hello, magnificent eardrums. It's Thursday, 2nd of April 2020, and we do warmly welcome you to the Voicing the World Late Night Noisecast, Episode 6. Once again, doing what we can and what we must to ensure feasts of reason, flows of soul, and stolen moments of equilibrium in the time of Corona. On the show tonight, we're bringing adventures in sound from the trumpeter and composer Quentin Collins and his all-star transatlantic sextet. From pianist and conductor Marchant, described by BBC Music Magazine as possessing a richness of musicianship that haunts the memory. And a very special live recording from the captivating and multi-prize winning violinist Emily Sun. I begin tonight's episode as ever then with continuing gratitude for all of your wonderful feedback and interactions across the interweb, emails, texts, the bookface and such. It's day 20 here of isolation and lockdown in the Voicing the World bunker, and I find myself beginning to miss live performances rather badly. In recent times, or the before times as they'll be hereafter known, I found myself singing with the London Dance Orchestra, a superlative outfit led by pianist and MD Robin Harris. With gigs at the Ritz and the Ned Hotel here in London, I came to meet some fantastic musicians with whom I had not previously shared a stage. First up in the featured music department tonight then, one of those fantastic people with whom I hope to make a lot of noise in the years ahead. Trumpeter and composer Quentin Collins. He has performed, toured and recorded with a plethora of internationally renowned artists across many genres, including Alicia Keys, Mark Ronson and Basement Jaxx. And his recent work of art record, Road Warrior, has been blasting away in the bunker here for some weeks now. A favourite piece of mine then, from the Quentin Collins Sextet. This is Do You Know the Way? Quentin Collins Sextet there, featuring Dan Nimmer, Willie Jones III, Joe Sanders, Leo Richardson, and Maylana Gillard. Links below, folks. As ever, please make your enjoyment count. So what's going on? Well, perhaps most poignantly, I've been enjoying the overarching sense that so many of those I'm closest with are in such regular contact during these pained times. An, in a way, sadly substantive shift from the de rigueur of former days, but something very much to sustain and protect in the times ahead. To take stock of these interactions is enormously comforting, and is continuously putting me in mind of projects and concerts and venues and connections of old that can be celebrated and shared with you all now through this show. Speaking of which, both of the remaining artists to be featured tonight first came to my attention in years gone by via their performances for the Belle Schenkman music series at the National Gallery. The series was generously supported, in memory of her mother, by Dasha Schenkman, whose efforts on behalf of creatives across the world for the duration remain an unparalleled example to me of how passion, integrity, and focus in one person can enhance the lives of so many on a global scale. It's my great pleasure to share with you the music of one of those aforementioned creatives, pianist and conductor Maria Marchant. With so many standout performances of hers in my mind, this week I listened to her record of Britton, Holst, Roderick Williams and John Ireland entitled Echoes of Land and Sea. Here with John Ireland's The Ballad of London Nights then, the sublime playing of Maria Marchant. The Ballad of London Nights There, performed by Maria Marchant and composed by the oft underrated John Ireland. Links below once again, folks. At this stage in last week's show, I read the closing words of J. Mead Faulkner's Moonfleet and reflected upon the notion of fighting for one's life on Moonfleet Beach, as well as the need we all have at present to unite and reach the other side of this crisis. Tonight, I'd like to give a special mention to one man, the phenomenal actor, father, and husband, J. Benedict, and his implausibly talented family. Unknowingly, you'll recognize his voice from an endless list of credits, and will have seen him in everything from Lilyhammer to The Dark Knight Rises, along with a favourite appearance of mine in the deleted scenes of 1977's Star Wars: A New Hope. Jay is presently on a ventilator in hospital here in London, and fighting for his life on his proverbial Moonfleet Beach. I first met him as a result of teaching his sons, Freddie and Leo, both now supremely gifted vocalists, instrumentalists, and actors in their own right. At every opportunity, Jay has championed my creative efforts in the world, along with his wonderful wife, Phoebe, and this last year has seen a very welcome increase in the times we have been able to share together. Loved by so many, and a champion of so many, my heart, as ever, is with you and yours, Jay, and I look forward to the hours flying by in a haze of cocktails and forgotten songs when next we meet. Closing out tonight's Noisecast now with the sublime Emily Sun and her standout live performance of a Debussy favourite. Another creative who came into my noise world via Dasha Schenkman, Emily is a titan of her instrument, an assured force with nuance to match, and, as you're about to hear, capable of riding live performance adrenaline through the most sublime of musical journeys. With Clair de Lune, then, this is Emily Sun, accompanied by Jayson Gillham on piano. I'm Michael L. Roberts. Make your enjoyment of these incredible artists count via the links below. See you Monday for the American Chronicle. Good luck, and ever onward to you all.